If you have ever watched a family channel, you would have observed that all of them seem to be perfect, with a positive atmosphere being present in each of their videos. However, over the years, many of these seemingly perfect families have been exposed for cruel and exploitative behavior. So let's take a look at the dark side of YouTube's family channels. For the first family YouTuber, we're going to take a look at Jordan Cheyenne. Jordan is a YouTuber who gained a popularity by posting videos of her lifestyle and family. The main focus of these videos centered around her raising her young son as a single mother, as she would document this in a variety of YouTube videos where she would share adorable moments with the young boy. However, when she would post a video where she and her son talked about their dog's parvo diagnosis, her true colors would be shown to all of her fans. What started off as an emotional video would take a dark turn once fans would see a moment which Jordan had forgotten to edit out of the video. While her son was clearly sad and crying about the dog's condition, Jordan would be seen forcing her son to cry more on camera, instructing him that this would make for a better thumbnail. And what makes this even worse is that the young boy tried to explain to her that he was actually sad and not even faking it, which Jordan simply ignored, as she would only further instruct him how to pose for the camera.
You guys, come here, come closer for the video, come closer. Come closer. Put your head right here. Come closer. Closer, down. Put your head down here. Act like you're crying. Really quick.
I am crying.
Go like this.
No, Mom, I'm actually seriously crying.
No, I know, but go like this.
She then tried to make an apology response video. However, all the channel's fans soon realized that this was just a lazy attempt to save her image at the last minute, as her excuse for doing so was just being emotionally drained and wanting to have a good thumbnail. After facing a lot of criticism, she would delete her entire YouTube channel, but has since reinstated it and even today continues to upload videos without any controversy. Now for one of the most shocking situations, we're going to take a look at the Stauffer family. The family comprises of Micah and James, along with their 4 biological children, and this is a YouTube family which gained popularity from their vlogs, which would show hilarious moments from the family's daily life. But once the couple would announce their plans to adopt a boy from China, the channel would grow at an extremely fast rate, with fans expressing support for their seemingly amazing and generous personality. Throughout the process of adopting the boy named Huxley, the family would put out numerous YouTube videos which allowed the channel to get a large amount of views, subscribers, and most of all, money. However, as the time went on, the videos would start to take a twisted turn. Micah and James started sharing increasingly personal and private moments involving their adopted son, as they would make videos of visits to doctors, medical diagnosis, and therapy sessions with the young boy. So it soon became clear that the couple were using the boy's autism diagnosis to get more attention. But surprisingly, the tactic was working well, as the channel would purchase luxury cars, multiple vacations, and even a new home worth $670,000. But as the time would pass, Huxley would appear far less in their videos, which sparked concern amongst the channel's fans. And with a lot of rumors floating around, the Stauffer family would try to address this in a video. But what they would reveal was absolutely surprising and unexpected. In this video, they explained that they had to give Huxley to another adoption agency, as they themselves soon realized that they weren't prepared to handle a child who had special needs. This video sparked outrage amongst all of their fans, who felt deceived all this time, leading to many calling the family cruel and unsubscribing. And while many believed that the family deserved some legal consequences, they were clear and never charged. In response to the backlash, Micah would delete her entire YouTube channel. But her husband kept his up, and even today continues to upload car videos quite regularly. However, the story does have a happy ending, as a few months later it was revealed that Huxley had found a new home with a caring mother. Now let's move on to the final and most infamous channel, DaddyOFive. The channel was created by parents Mike and Heather in 2015, who created videos where they would prank their young children in a variety of harmless pranks. But as the views would start to come in, Mike would get hungry for more and would push for more extreme reactions in order to fuel the channel's growth. However, in order to achieve this, they would decide to target all their pranks on their young son Cody, who had oppositional defiant disorder, which would lead to him giving more emotional reactions and hence more views. What made it worse was that the pranks also soon started to get much darker, as the parents would accuse Cody of misbehaving by screaming at him until he cried. But the channel would get their biggest spike in popularity as well as backlash once Cody's parents would post a video where they spilled invisible ink on the carpet and accused Cody of doing so. In this video, Cody would give an extremely disturbing reaction as he was seen crying on camera and screaming in order to play this innocence. But despite his emotional reaction, the parents would ignore this and further berate Cody for being such a bad boy.
So, I got a prank for Cody. I bought this here invisible ink and I'm gonna squirt it all over his carpet and start flipping out.
I didn't do that!
What the is that? What the is that?
What is this?
Cody!
Tell me!
I didn't do that!
You tell me what you did!
I swear to God, I didn't do that!
Cody!
Ink all over your
I
carpet!
didn't do that! I don't have anything to color with it!
Why did you do that?
You ruined the carpet.
Get out of here! Mind your
I didn't
business!
do that! Mom and Dad, I didn't
Oh
do
my
it!
God! Oh my God!
Do you know how much that...
I didn't do that! I swear!
Cody...
I didn't do it!
And while the video would go viral, the response was mostly negative, which led to the DaddyOFive channel addressing this in a video. In this upload, they would explain that despite what many believe, the videos were all faked and scripted. However, all the fans knew that this was obviously a lie in order to get themselves clear of all the backlash. But the situation would not end here, as the courts began investigating the family, which would lead to Cody and Emma, the two young children who were the prime targets of the pranks, being taken back to their biological mother. Finally, in 2017, DaddyOFive was sentenced to 5 years probation for child neglect, and the YouTube channel was permanently deleted in 2018. After this, they tried to publish videos on their own website. However, it was not to much success. But surprisingly, they would return to YouTube by rebranding themselves as the Martin Family. And under this new name, they have gained over 70,000 subscribers and continue to publish videos even today without much hate, as most of the comments seem to be supportive. With that, we have reached the end of the video. I feel all of this shows how none of us should ever put these people on a pedestal, as the perfect family channels on the internet seem to be living a life of lies most of the time. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.